Hello everybody, this is one of my 3 other collections besides music, and this was the first thing that I actually considered as collecting. I did have comics before this, but this was the first thing that I thought of in terms of collecting. So let's start with Europe 1948-1989. Hold on. Okay, so it starts with Albania, one missing. Belgium, Bulgaria, England, Spain, Holland, Ireland, Iceland, Italy, East Germany, Austria, Yugoslavia, Greece, Cyprus, Luxembourg, West Germany, Malta, Monaco. There's Soviet Union, Norway, Portugal, Poland, France, Romania, Sweden, San Marino, Finland, Switzerland, another Switzerland, I kept it there because it's so old, 1898, Denmark, Czechoslovakia, Turkey, Hungary, Vatican, and Channel Islands, Jersey Islands. Okay, next up is former Soviet Union and former Eastern European countries from 1991 to present, and it starts with Armenia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Latvia, Lithuania, Moldova, Slovakia, Slovenia, Czech Republic, Russia, and Estonia. Next up are North, Middle, and South America and Australia. And there's 2 Canada. I kept the other one there simply because I think it's such a beautiful coin. United States, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Cuba, Trinidad and Tobago, Holland Antilles, Belize, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, Nicaragua, Panama, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Ecuador. Up there are Peru, Uruguay and Venezuela, and down here are Australia and New Zealand. Next up are Asia, Middle East and Africa. And it starts with Bangladesh, Bhutan, South Korea, Fiji Islands, Philippines, Hong Kong, Indonesia, India, Japan, China, Kiribati, Maldives, Malaysia, Nepal, Pakistan, Papua New Guinea, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand and Tonga. And then Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Israel, Iraq, Iran, Jordan, Kuwait, Lebanon, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Syria, Algeria, Angola, Botswana, Egypt, South Africa, Eritrea, Gambia, Ghana. And there's Kenya, Libya, Morocco, Mauritius, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Sudan, Tanzania, Zambia, and there's Ceylon and Holland, India from 1945. None of this stuff that I have is valuable. Just like with music, I didn't care about the value of the collection. I just wanted to get a coin from every country in the world. At some point I also started collecting Finnish money. Not just for the pocket to be used, but also for the collecting. At first I started collecting Finnish 1 mark coins. So 1864 became the first one, but I'm missing it. 1865, 1866, 1867 missing. 1870 there wasn't any real coins released to the public. There was only test pressings taken in 1870. 1872, 1874, 1890, 1892, 1893 missing, 1907, 1908 missing, 1915, 1921, 1922, 1923 missing, 1924, 1928, 1929, 1930. And 31, 32, 33, no coins in 34 and 35, 36, and then it goes all the way up until 1951. And 1951 there's this one here is made from nickel, And there's another one from 1951, and that one is made from brass. Again, 1952, two different 1 mark coins. As you can see, one is clearly bigger, the other one clearly smaller. Okay, then it goes all the way up until 1962. There's no metal coin released made during 1963, and then it starts from 1964 and it goes all the way up until 1998. No coins in 99, 2000, 2001, 2002 became euro. Also started collecting old coins. I wasn't meant to collect coins from each year. I just wanted to get a different kind of coins, which looked different from each other. So there's 5 pennies from 1872, 1 penny from 1892, 10 pennies from 1915, 50 pennies from 1917. That one is one that I'm glad that I have 50 pennies, but I would have hoped that there would have been a 1 mark coin made during 1917 when we gained our independence, but obviously we gained our independence in December 6th, so there wasn't any time to make any money, Finnish money then. So this one is obviously made during the Russian period. Our first 1 mark coin was made in 1921. But there was already in 1918, they already made a 5 penny coin. Okay, there's 25 pennies from 1921, 5 marks 1931, 10 marks 1932, 20 marks 1939, 1941, there's 5 pennies and 10 pennies. I don't know if you can tell, but there is, hold on, okay, maybe now it shows a little bit better. There's a hole in the middle, because during the Second World War they did that to save metal. 50 marks from 1953, here's 20 marks from 1954, and there's 20 pennies from 1982. They are exactly the same, except one says marks and other one says pennies. There's 100 marks from 1956, 200 marks from 1956. And these coins here are the ones that I personally remember using. This one is interesting, 5 marks from 1973. This was official money which was released to the public, but I just don't know exactly how, because I personally don't remember ever receiving this money, either if I went to the bank to make a draw from my account or if I paid in shops or stores. I never received this money, but it was official money in use in public, but it must have been in very, very limited numbers. This one here is from 1972. This one, it wasn't really a test pressing, but this one wasn't released to the public in 1972. 1973 it became available for the public. This one also became official money, legal money, once in 1973 when this kind of coin was released to the public. And that one there is 500 marks released for the 1952 Helsinki Olympics, and Helsinki Olympics 1952 is one the other thing that I collect. And at some point I also started collecting paper bills. And here's a couple of old Finnish ones, 5 marks from 1945, 5 marks from 1939, 100 marks, and here's 1 mark from 1963, 5 marks, 20 marks from 1936, 1 mark from 1916, 50 pennies from 1918, 10 marks from 1980, 10 marks from 1986. These Finnish paper bills are one that I'm missing a lot. I have nearly everything from the coins, but I am missing a lot of these paper bills. Okay, next up are foreign paper bills. That's Cambodia. And here is interesting thing. This is China. This is one that was in public use in China for the Chinese people. But this one here is tourist money. I don't know exactly how long they used tourist money, but this is from 1980s, so I know that they used this tourist money for the tourists during the 80s. So it was official money, but only for the tourists to use. There's Laos, Turkmenistan, Turkey. Then there's Eritrea, Trinidad and Tobago, Suriname. There's two different from Brazil. And that's sorry, those two are from Brazil. That one is from Honduras. Then Australia, Egypt, Spain. There's Ireland, Japan, and again this one is interesting. During the Second World War, when Japan invaded different countries, they issued their own money for those territories. So this was in use only in those invaded territories. Okay, there's Canada. That's Cyprus. And then Portugal. I think this one is a beautiful bill. United Arab Emirates, Belgium, Peru, Brazil. And that's Burma, England, Guinea, Iceland, Italy, Yemen, Colombia, Greece, and two ones from Soviet Union. Okay, there's Norway. That one is Peru, Romania, and Sweden. And then there's Thailand, USA, Ukraine, Russia, and Malaysia. And that one, I believe, is the last one that I have added into my collection, which was 6 years ago when I was in Malaysia. I don't think I have added here anything during these past 6 years, so maybe it would be a high time to do that. Okay, that's it for this time. Thanks for watching. Bye.